This is okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to Iconic Productions 210. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Get the live stream on my Instagram page. So today we'll be learning about genetic cloning with with DNA with either human or animals. So hold on, give me one good second because I'm literally having trouble with this. Hold on. No. Order. Take this out. Yes. There we go. Also, you guys, I already put the on. Okay. So today we're going to be learning about genetic cloning, like I said, about either DNA from animals and humans. Oh man, I gotta make this screen bigger. And if you guys hear like wind, sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Can I make this bigger? Technology is really not my strong suit. Come on. Okay, how do I make this bigger? Where did I put it now? Okay, here we go. And maybe I can shrink it. Okay, let's just start. Okay, what is DNA? The DNA is the building blocks of life, and each of DNA contains genetic coding with something to live and function correctly. Okay, but sometimes DNA can have an error in the genetic coding. Like, for example, something that doesn't belong in the DNA, which that case, this would reply to disorder genetic defects, like some parts of the DNA would either function or not, or don't work at all. But this would change the genetic outcome of a life form to either die a young age much more quicker. So I don't know if you guys like learned this in your history, your science classes in high school or middle school or elementary. Doesn't matter if in that case. So you guys heard of, what DNA are, and you know what are DNA sequences like A, C, G, T. That's for regular DNA. That's abstract. So, and you guys supposedly know what RNA is. It's the exact opposite of DNA. And I forgot to mention that. Keep this in mind, that what I said about, sometimes genetic coding can have an error. Keep that in mind, because in this video we're basically talking about cloning with either animals or human, for example. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go over that. And yeah, so DNA is like and RNA are basically the same but opposite towards one another, and they both functioning correctly. Okay, next slide. I'm basically doing this on Google Slides. I wish I could show you guys like on the screen, doing live streaming on my YouTube channel and also on my Instagram page. So what is cloning? All right, some of you guys heard of it, some of you guys don't. So the one thing that we all know about cloning is that it's a genetic copy of a person or an animal, for that matter, to have a striking resemblance to their genetic doubles. or how scientists prefer to as donors. But for over the years, scientists have successfully cloned animals, and for what exactly? They have cloned them from synthetic skin cells from a donor. So, and also to make a clone human, like wait no a clone animal of a baby, they use egg donor cells from like donor like animals, and they implanted it to surrogate mothers. And they also did this kind of procedure with Dolly the sheep. You guys probably know this sheep is a clone from a regular sheep from they first cloned Dolly the sheep back in 1966, and this was a successfully cloning process, but there was like a downfall with this kind of experiment because the clone of Dolly the sheep didn't last long because he only lived for, let's say, about 6 to 5 years, and the total lifespan of a sheep is between 10 or 12 years. So if you were to clone, let's say, a human for example, sometimes the experiment can have a downfall, and sometimes the DNA cannot handle. Let me see it this way. Um, can I see it this way? Okay. Say if you copy like a human or animal, the lifespan would decrease because sometimes the DNA can either some parts of the DNA would shut down and the others would still be alive. Let's say your lifespan was decreased to, like, say, 50% or so. That clone would get old really, really fast, and that thing would probably either die young. Fix my computer. Okay, so yeah, the clone would either die, and that's it. That's the end of that clone. But let's say for a regular person, that which is not a clone, that person or animal still be alive, and the total lifespan of like a human is like maybe up to like 70 or 80 or 90 or 100. I don't know, because a lot of people go up to 100 years old. I don't know about animals. In that case, they die pretty, like, have a shorter lifespan than humans do. Okay, so how many animals did scientists clone over the years? This is what I found on the internet. So they have cloned 20 different varieties of different species, like, Dolly the sheep, for example. And they have cloned dogs from different breeds, cows, monkeys. I think I watched this on YouTube once. I think China made clone monkey primates. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they also made cows and pigs, horses, but no one has ever cloned a human before. All right, let's just go to the next slide. Okay, can we clone a fully developed human from the same techniques they use on cloning Dolly the sheep? but a more capable advancement, I will say yes for like my point of view because if they were able to clone Dolly the sheep, but he had a shorter lifespan, maybe there is a way to turn the tables and make that clone live much more longer. Let me just fix my phone. Give me 1 second. So basically, yeah. So if let's say scientists were to develop a human clone, there is a way a person can actually clone themselves, and there is a way to like increase the chances of the clone's like lifespan. Like I said before, clones have a shorter lifespan than others who are not basically clones because they pretty much live longer. So the DNA will actually decay a little bit. That's what I can say right now. Oh man, poor connection. Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, basically. But in some cases, cloning is well, human cloning, for example, is like illegal now. Well, some parts of the world. Give you like a huge variety of this list I just made. So if you guys have a pen or paper or you want to type this on your computer, that's fine by me. Okay, so let me read this. Uh, so this is why people ban human cloning around the world. Well, some parts around the world, because they say there's a risk to the thing that is being cloned. Cloning reduce genetic difference and financially is not um mystery to die even before they are born. Yeah. So like I said, some people don't want to have that kind of risk or either have them that in their subconsciousness to actually make a fully developed human clone because they don't want to that in their mind because my clone is gonna die anyways, and there has to be like a way for like a clone to stay alive much more longer and to have a much more longer lifespan than anyone else. Oh, let me give you guys a list of some places around the world they ban human cloning. I'm not really sure about animals. I think some places do animals. Australia. Wait, pronouncing that name? Yeah, Australia, Austria, Brazil, Canada, Costa Rica, Denmark, France, Germany, India, Israel, Italy, Japan, Mexico, the Netherlands, Norway, Romania, Russia, and Scotland, South Africa. They have banned human cloning because no one wants to go down that route and make and produce like changing history here. But here in the United States, whoever lives here in the United States, um, some parts of the states, sorry, ban human cloning. So is they ban? I can't pronounce that name, but California, Florida, Georgia, Indiana, Maryland, Michigan, North Dakota, New Jersey, Rhode Island, South Dakota, and Virginia bans the reduce of cloning. Oh, reproductive cloning. Yes, there we go. And 3 states: Arizona, Maryland, and Missouri. Prohibit of use public funds for such activity. Yeah, so they have really banned cloning from parts of the world, even here in the United States. But some of the 50 states didn't ban human cloning. But the real question is, you guys, I want to answer you guys right now on the live stream on my YouTube channel and also on my Instagram page. Will you be the first person to make the first human clone? Yes or no? If you guys have an answer, feel free to put it in the comment section below. And give a like to my channel. It's Iconic Productions 210. You guys can follow me. You can just find me on YouTube. So I'm pretty much gonna be here if you guys time in. If you guys want to answer some questions, I'm free. And also, people who are on Instagram watching this live chat, my live video right now, if you guys have any questions about genetic cloning, human animals, I'm here. One of my friends just texted me. Sup? All right. It's only 17 minutes in, so we're gonna probably make this video even much more longer. So if you guys have answered this question I gave you, put it in the comment section below, and I definitely would read it. If you guys want to clone a human right now, yes or no, say something. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, say something or not. I'm here to the end. Okay, so yes, that's pretty much it. So this is Iconic Productions 210 signing off. And like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm always looking forward to new members who are joining this channel page. So hey, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. Bye. So yeah.